Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to say to you that it's a beautiful day and I'm in love. Yes, it's true. I'm in love with Control F, a match made in heaven. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's say you have a lesson that you've created or that you're using and you need it to correlate it to the standards. What standards does this lesson cover? Your director's asking you to do this with all your lesson plans and you think, oh, this will take forever. How can I do it? The pain, the suffering. I don't want to spend forever doing this. Well, it doesn't have to take forever. So what's your lesson about? Well, I'm looking at this lesson, which you'll actually look at later in the course, which is a lesson about volume in geometry, because you have this U-Haul truck, you have boxes of different sizes. We're trying to see how many boxes we can load on the truck. So what we want to do is go to our standards, and I've just happened to download them here on the computer, and we're going to use My Love Control F. Oh, we're in love. So here's what we're going to do. So I've got my standards up, and I'm going to hold down to the Control key and type F. Control is usually that key that's in the lower left-hand corner of your keypad. So I'm holding down Control, and at the same time, I'm typing F. Do you know what Control F stands for? It stands for find. So hold down your Control, type F. And inside the box, I'm going to put that thing which I'm going to search for. So I'm going to put down here volume and see what I get. Let's see here. This is bringing up several things here. And actually, it's brought me up, the first thing that I see here, it's brought me up to the checklist. And this is fine. I can use this. I see geometry. There's essentially a couple of boxes here of standard. There's not many. But I can see it asks to explain perimeter, area, and volume and use them to solve problems and apply geometric concepts and modeling of density based on area and volume. Well, it sounds like both of these guys fit. So let's see, that's 4.2.1, 4.2.2. So if I was putting this down in my lessons here, I'm going to say 4.2.1, I'm going to say 4.2.2, and I'm going to say, done, let's get a cup of coffee. That took what, a minute to do? That was not at all hard to do. In this particular box, I've also got standards of mathematical practice. There's only a couple of those, so those won't take long to do. And I don't really even have to include those if I don't want to. But there's, I might look and put in geometry, and I'm just doing this for extra credit to look good here. If it mentions something in the standards of mathematical practice, or probably I won't find necessarily that, but if I look at modeling, I bet I would find something perhaps in the standards of mathematical practice. Yeah, so I see some things about modeling in here, so I could put that down as well if I wanted to, but I don't have to. MP4 is the standard that has to deal with modeling, MP4, so I could put down MP.4. That's just an extra credit thing. That's gravy. So this doesn't take it all, as long as you use My Love Control F. Oh, I love Control F. I'm going to kiss Control F. Mwah. Oh, so I'm so glad that we could spend some time together and I could share about my new love, Control F. So if you're trying to correlate your lesson plan to the standards, Control F, and you got it. So have a happy day, and may true love strike you as well.